Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are football as the Cards set to match up with the Houston Texans. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you with it?
Nah.
He retired.
First carry for James Conner. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And they needed to be, because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and each play took on more importance, and they got it done.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Conner on the toss left side. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
To throw is Murray. Flushed out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Alden Smith there on the tackle. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting
you got 6 right there, Phillip, but that's what I like to see. Be right there on him. You know he's gonna use there, right there on him.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And this one caught by
my fault. My fault.
To get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
That was something different. That was something different.
Third down conversion.
Yeah, that was something different. Hey, it sure was, man.
2 first downs have him up.
I know I see something different, man. Yeah, man.
Murray a give. This is Conner. This will be
good tackle.
About 2 yards shy of the marker.
Come on, Smith. God.
2nd and 2.
Lead.
Well, this defense for the Texans, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Conner going to get it again on
second good down, tackle, but I know you try to do. I know you try to do, man. Come on, man. You hit him behind the line. Hit him behind the line.
For a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10 is Conner. Got some real estate inside the 30. And
good run.
To the 27
good run.
Yard line. That goes for 14
Oh,
yards.
it's your shoulder. You be back. You be back. It's your shoulder. You be back.
Attention. He joined the Arizona Cardinals after 4 years in Pittsburgh, and his best year with the Steelers.
I ain't seen it yet. I ain't seen it yet.
Pro Bowler after 973-yard, 13-touchdown campaign.
All right, here we go, fella. Here we go, fella.
As he's been in and out of the lineup,
I think.
but with consistency, he can still be an effective runner.
Connor on first down, working his way forward for about 40 yards. Defense for the Texans. Excellent a week.
I know what you waiting on. Brother, I know your game just like you know. Exactly what you waiting on.
And that victory over Indianapolis.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance. Did what they needed to do to get the job done to get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Hey, man, I saw the formation, but yeah, you ran out of it, man. I see the formation.
Handoff comes to Peterson.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
The tackle is made at the Texans' 18-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. They'll try and run for it with Connor.
Oh, my fault. That's my fault. My fault, fellas. Woo!
James Conner, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good.
Good rondo. Good rondo. My fault. I seen that. I see that. We don't allow touchdown run like that, man.
Now he's back out there to boot
this one away, maybe with some I find out we the number 2 team in rush defense, dog. You don't allow run like that.
So past the 20, called it the 21.
Hey, since you ain't doing the stuff I think you're doing, I ain't gonna show you the stuff I'm about to do, man. But throw a wrench, man. Throw a wrench.
At their own 21. And he got blown up on that play. Back 20. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And this defense for the Cardinals, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
Oh, man, we're going to get there.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Watson out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time.
Hey, I see it. I see Ty Murray ran on the last time, so like, yeah, I'm gonna watch that too, man. I'm gonna watch that too. He got them feet, man. He got them. Get this nigga out my head. Yeah, I didn't want to run it. I didn't have that. I didn't have that lane.
They've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. Here's a give to Lindsey, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now. There's so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and
I
both
needed that
know
five.
coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with, they'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction. They also know that once the grumbling starts, it becomes a slippery slope, and it's hard to stop the fall.
Watch Chandler.
Sit some guys down and say, hey, look, we're still hoping to be a playoff team this year. We need you guys to be bought in with what we're doing. Come on, let's get on board.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Amendola has it. And he
tackle.
doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the
I had to wait for a little bit. Had to wait for a little bit.
32 that time.
Yeah, we had to wait for a little
He's
bit.
now one catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. Here's Watson on the sneak. No signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. Lindsey. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Set to return it. Here's Moore.
Good hold, good hold, good hold, good hold. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Good hold.
Ready to go.
All right.
Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they are winners of 2 straight games as they have climbed back to 500 now on the season.
And you and I both know this can be a tough team to figure out sometimes.
He ain't show me it. He ain't show me it, man. He ain't show me it.
This was a season they could get away
He
from.
ain't show me it, man.
Obviously not.
Working with a 2nd and 3.
We need to.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And able to get this one across.
Hold that old ass nigga, man. Hold that old ass nigga.
A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. On first down, it's Connor, and he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
6 yards left on 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. He's taken
He pulled some
down
shit. I ain't seen that shit new right there. That shit new. That shit would do.
This strong, right up the middle. I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Come on, first half. I don't know what the hell that was.
First down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here with counter. And he'll take this one in for a touchdown. James Conner with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
I got 51 seconds.
This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
This is what we want. Gotta come down and score.
After the touchdown,
knock off their momentum.
To kick. And they will not
Second
get a
half,
chance to
switch it
return
up.
this one as it's through the end
That's
zone
what's up
for a
next half.
touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, let's see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
That was my fault. My foot to the knee. He stopped.
Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing to start the drive. Conner, he'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete.
Nigga pull some college shit on me, man. Yo, man.
I do have to admit, I like it.
Yo, man.
When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together.
Defense, all we gotta do is stop him, baby. We gotta stop him right here.
Doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Dancing to his left.
Nope. Oh, you gotta grab it.
Incomplete.
Gotta grab it.
Just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Chase Edmonds, the man he was looking for. And
Watch the scramble. No, it's a run. It's a run. Close the middle.
.106 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock for 24 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on first down is Murray. Forced out to his left. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Throwing again on second down. Murray escaping the pressure right. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined
Yeah, that's a run born out of ferociousness. He took on that initial contact, and in his mind just screamed, "Out of my way," and kept right on going and wound up turning it into a big play.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
11 seconds, 3 timeouts.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ain't enough. But we got to turn it on second half, fellas.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive
as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The final shot before the break. Watson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And
I don't know. You would have jumped up for that shit, man. You just sit there looking at the ball.
It's third down. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Texans down on the scoreboard.
We're still in this game, fellas. We're still in this game.
Back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Hold on a second, Trey. Hold on a second.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down. Back to throw, Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On second down, a run with Lindsey. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Lindsey. Lindsey, first down and more than that. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Nice run there by Mark Ingram. The 3-time Pro Bowler and 3-time 1,000-yard rusher was signed by the Texans to be a veteran presence in their running back room, despite the fact he'll be 32 in December. Hoping to get one more good season out of the former Heisman Trophy winner.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff for Lindsey. And he'll get
42. You should have held on 42.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it.
Touchdown, Texans! David Johnson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown.
Hey, man, I'm about to change up my defense too, man. I'm about to change up the defense. Good tackle. Good tackle.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is
Come on, defense.
Slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. Again, a run with Connor. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 119 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll run on first down. It's Connor. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They give it to Peterson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Connor. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to in game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's good for a gain of 7, but still a few inches short here with 4th down coming up. Murray on the sneak, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
A give running right is Connor. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Cardinals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Now Prater to add the PAT. And the lead is now 13.
Amendola. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. On the move to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Hard to believe that arm strength was a knock on Deshaun Watson coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Just play the whole spread out, fellas. Spread the whole spread out.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson.
Oh, come on.
A 1st down and more. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. 85 yards rushing for him.
Yeah, man. He's running the same exact little play, man. Y'all motherfuckers if yeah, man.
Perfect word for it, because when an
okay,
offense
back it up,
grinds
man.
a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Connor. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. Every yard they gain getting them better and better field position, and obviously a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
Murray to throw. Steps away. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And they're going to get him down shy of the 1st at about the 13-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will make this a 9-point lead.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return way back at the 11. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So the illegal forward pass also called down, and now it's 2nd and long. Watson rolling to his left. Complete to Akins. He's got room to run past the 20. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Here's Watson, rolling to his right. And he's going to have a first down as he's out of bounds to stop the clock with just under 20 seconds to go. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now Watson steps away to his left. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Watson to throw. Out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked by Deontay Thompson. And that will write a finish to this ball game.